Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Hey, Sloppy. Thanks for joining. Hey, Aviation Guy. Thanks for joining here. Hey, Alec. What's up, man? How you doing? Long time no speak. Hey, Crappy Chips. Thank you for joining. Merry Christmas to you too, Aviation Guy. You say Merry Christmas, Phat. It's the 25th of December over here. Oh, snap. Okay, it's the 24th over here in New York. Today we got some plans. We're gonna go see some family. Tomorrow we're gonna go see some family. But I figure let me do a stream today. That way we can, at least I can get a stream once a week, and then I'm working towards getting to 2 times a week as well. So hey guys, thank you for joining. It's been a while. I really like having you guys here. I'm really happy you're here, and we got some updates here. Today's stream, I am going to just grind for some W bucks. I'm really close to unlocking Nagoya, so I really want to work on that. But what I want to tease up front here, and you could probably even see underneath, I'm pretty excited. Is the update out? No. But if you look on World of Airports Instagram, it says, "Are you waiting for an update? We are waiting too. It's currently submitted to Apple and Google for approval. Merry Christmas and see you soon in LEJ." So I'm really excited about that. If you guys want to see a little bit more about LEJ, you could probably check out my cargo video, which was the most recent video. At the end, the last like 2 minutes of it talks about what LEJ is, has some more screenshots. It doesn't have this screenshot because this one was posted today, but pretty cool. And then let's take a look at what's going to be included on that update. So right now I'm here on the feedback site. Take a look at in development. So we still have LEJ airport. We have silver airplanes, multi-language, same language, but we have different planes than last week when I looked at these. So we have the A306F, the A30BF, the AN12 cargo, the AN124 cargo. We have the AT75F cargo plane. Look at this, the B752F. We got some custom liveries. Found out I was saying that wrong the entire time, so I'm going to show you guys that in a moment. We got custom liveries for the new planes, so that's pretty cool. That means we're going to be able to purchase these planes, which is nice. What else we got? Other liveries. A30BF livery, some DHL. What else? Here's some AN12. I'm gonna buy these things as soon as they come out. Yeah, I can promise you that. I'm really excited about these new planes. They look really cool. And then I've heard some good things about the update too. If you guys go back home to the World of Airports homepage, we can, if we look at the forum, I'm gonna show you guys another post that you guys should take a look at. Alec, why can't you wait for tomorrow? Is it Christmas or other reasons? Aviation Guy says, amazing how you can get Nagoya in 2 months, but I got Nagoya after like 9 months. Yeah, I was just doing a lot of playing, and what I do is I make sure I play every single airport so it doesn't feel like redundant. Looks like my website's running really slow here, so you guys want to check out the World of Airports forum and check out the post about LEJ. There's a couple of screenshots in there with a preview of what the new interface is going to look like, because there's going to be silver planes now instead of just gold planes. So it'll be pretty interesting. Now let's take a look here. I want to show you guys where I'm at. So for Innsbruck, I already unlocked Bari, so this is all good. I got all these player achievements done. For Bari, I have, I'm pretty close to getting this gold plane award, so I might work on that later. I still need to work on some of these connection achievements in Bari. For Prague, again, here I'm close, not as close, but that's pretty cool connections. But this is what we're really looking at. Washington. So I'm at 850,000 passengers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that in this stream, but I'm definitely going to try. So what we're going to do here is, first, I'm going to check my phone and see if this update is out. No update yet. I'm excited for the update too. It'll be pretty cool. All right, so livery, yep. Hey, Crafts, nice to see you, man. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I had planes coming in. Let's take a look at the radar. So the radar is a pretty cool feature if you guys don't know about it, but it lets you see what planes are incoming. So you type in your name on the top left. Can't see it right now because I have that hiding. But you type in your username, and it should show up, with all the planes that you have. Christmas, of course, Alec. Yep. Merry Christmas, everybody. If you don't celebrate, just happy weekend. Alright, I might need to upgrade my computer because everything's running slow here. And I don't feel like waiting, so I'm just going to check my notifications, and I'm going to see if I got anything in here. Oh yeah, I got some planes waiting in Prague. Alright, so I'm going to go to Prague first, and then we'll go to Washington to grind. But this way you guys can see exactly how do I grind for W-Bucks. I mean, when it comes to grinding for W-Bucks, what I like to do is I like to go to each airport. So in this case, right, I'm going in Prague, and I'll let the planes land. The computer planes, I don't rush any of those planes. The computer planes, I just let them do their thing. This ANA, Oman Air, Aviation Daily, American, LOT, I just let them handle themselves. And then with my own planes, sometimes I'll rush to those and send them out either to the furthest destination or the closest destination. In this case, look, I got my own plane, but this is from my other account. So I'm going to go ahead and let it land so I can improve that. Hey, Guest 364. Nice to see you, man. I didn't know you're live. Oh, yeah. I think last stream I said I wanted to do a stream today. I think I'm going to do another stream next Friday as well. That's New Year's Eve for me, and I'm also off from work, so what better way than to play some World of Airports, I don't know if the chat's working, so somebody post in chat real quick. Let's see if that thing's working. I changed the way it looks in chat. Yeah, Happy New Year, yes. Awesome. Thank you, guest. Test. So yeah, I mean, the worst part about grinding for W-Bucks is really waiting for all these planes to reach their gate. You can't really speed that up. You can speed them up once they arrive, but for the most part, I'm just waiting right now. Oh man. Alec Von Tonder says, anyway, bro, I can't stay. I need to make stuff ready for Christmas. Well, Alec, thank you for joining real quick here. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and have a great time with whoever you're celebrating Christmas with. Southwest 7138 says it's going to launch tomorrow. You talking about the update? Well, it's very possible, but it could be it could come out today too. They submitted it to Google, they submitted it to Apple. Let's take a look. Right? Merry Christmas. We submitted it to Apple and to Google for approval. So it's very possible it could come out today, but it depends on Apple and Google. They can be pretty quick, they can be pretty slow. So I'm just refreshing the App Store while I can, and I will let you know. Either here on stream, I'll let you know as soon as I hear that it's live. I'll post, I'll try to go live when the update comes out, but it's Christmas, so I know today, I'm going to be celebrating with some family. Tomorrow, today's Christmas Eve for me. Tomorrow's Christmas, so today I'm still celebrating with family. Tomorrow I'm going to celebrate with more family. And then Sunday, I have church, so that's, celebrating with the church family. So it's a lot of celebrating this weekend. It'll be an interesting weekend, so I hope it comes out soon. But if it comes out tomorrow, I'll be happy about that too. Larry and Sula, hi. Hey, thanks for joining. How you doing today? Guest says, when I see Prague, I think Prague is the only airport to have firefighter than others, or I don't know, maybe. Well, I know all the airports can have water salutes, so I don't know if those are firefighters. Let me take a look. I haven't really explored. No. Hey, Lyrian Sula says you're doing good, and that's great to hear. I am doing great as well. Today's Christmas Eve. I am going to see some family, so that's always going to be a good thing. It's always a fun time, and then it's a family weekend, so I'm pretty excited. Although I do like to my own personal time too. I like to kind of be by myself. Play some World at Airports. I'm excited for this update that's coming out. Still not out yet, but it is submitted to Google, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Still no update. Crappy Chip says, I've seen the preview of the next update in the forum. I don't like the currency symbols. They're too big for my liking. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. See if this is going to run any faster. Or world. Whoa. Nope, not going fast. I'll try it on my computer. Oh, I see. So guest says no. I mean Prague, the only firefighter around in the road on that airport. I never actually paid attention. I do love how all you guys pay attention to that. Let's see. Look at these cars. Alright, so I have a bunch of X planes waiting in my queue. It's really slowing me down. So I'm going to speed up some of these X planes once they get to the gate. Aviation Daily, look at that. This looks nice. Kraft says it's easier to buy my new planes in Prague than elsewhere. Prague is a great airport. It's like the third airport you unlock, so it's really cool. And it does seem a lot easier to make money in Prague. Like, let's look at my fleet, right? This is my Phat Airlines account. So what this account is, it's my free to play. I didn't pay for my gold planes. These were all just unlocked from playing. And look at how many planes I got. I got 2 AT-76s, 3 bays, 1 CRJ, 1 Dash, 4 757s, 3 190s, and 2 787s. So really, this airport helped me grow a lot. I think it's because there's a lot of great nearby destinations, and the fact that we can handle X planes. Look at this X plane, right? This Aviation Daily, the A380, is bringing me 4,570 W bucks. That is amazing. That helps you get so much money. As a matter of fact, I have enough money to buy another 787 if I want to. So I'm thinking about it. What do you guys think? Should I get a 757, a 787, or something else? I prefer playing with my fingers too, though. I have this trackpad, and it's cool because it shows you what I'm doing, but it's much easier to play this game just using touch. I tried playing this game, so people always ask, how do I play this game on computer? And I don't think there's really an easy way. You can download BlueStacks, which is an Android emulator, But the problem with that is the whole clicking. You know, you have to click, hold, and drag, which isn't necessarily like convenient versus like the touch. The touch was really easy. So do you guys remember last year during Christmas time, they had a special arrival. They had some people coming from the North Pole, Santa coming from the North Pole. But this year, it looks like they don't have that coming. So I was pretty sad about that, but hey, at least they're making it up with a new airport. You zoom out. All right. So I definitely need to speed up some of these X-planes. So I'm going to start that now. I'm going to click and hold. So that's part of the grinding for W-Bucks. Yeah, you know, my W-Bucks are going down right now. But in reality, it just makes a lot of sense because I'm able to I have 3 X-planes in queue. So I'm just able to handle a lot more. And the money that I'm spending on speeding this up is going to be remade just from sending this plane to take off. So that's usually what I'll end up doing because it's just a lot faster. It's a lot easier. Do you guys do that as well? All right. Crappy Chip says, yeah, it's PF 2021. The B738. I still remember the call sign. Nice. I do like these remodeled planes. They look so nice. Except this right over here. It looks like this is a little off. That's alright. I don't mind. Let's speed up this American Airlines. Guest says, I don't like boosting my handle with my W-Bucks. I don't like boosting my own planes with W-Bucks. Because like it kind of cuts into the revenue that I'm tracking. So, you know, when you have your fleet and you go into the hangar, it'll show you how much revenue that plane's brought you. But it doesn't really show you if you like use some W-Bucks to speed it up. So that's why I don't like speeding up my fleet planes. But when it comes to like these computer planes, like just get out of here. Jackson says, good news for everyone. LEJ is coming out tomorrow or Sunday as it has been sent to Google and Apple for the update. That's right. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping it actually comes out today. But if you go to their Instagram page, the World of Airports on Instagram, today they posted this right here. Are you waiting for an update? We are waiting too. It's currently submitted to Apple and Google for approval. So I'm pretty excited. Merry Christmas to everybody. If it comes out during this stream, I will post about it. I will change what's underneath right down there. Is the update out to yes, but it's not currently out. So we'll see. And then, you know, if it comes out tomorrow, if it comes out Sunday, I'm going to do I'm going to try to either go live if I'm available. The only problem is, well, it's not really a problem. It might be a problem for you guys, but it's Christmas, right? So Merry Christmas to everybody. But, I have plans. You know, today I'm going to hang out with family, tomorrow more family, and then, you know, Sunday's church. So it's pretty going to be a pretty cool weekend. But I'll post at least on my YouTube page just to let you guys know if it came out. World of Airports says, hello, Merry Christmas, bro. Hey, World of Airports Gaming. Nice to see you here. Crappy Ship says, I boost my B748Fs because they take so long to handle. That is right. They take like 15 minutes to unload the cargo, 15 minutes to load the cargo. It's a lot. But I still don't like boosting my own planes because, you know, it cuts into the revenue. So I like to track the revenue. That's just my preference, you know. So right now, what I'm doing, guys, is I am just trying to, you know, handle these planes. Right now, I got the Phat Airlines planes coming in. That's my other account. I'm going to handle those planes. That way I can quickly grind some more W bucks. You know, you'll see that I am speeding up these planes. Yes, I know I'm grinding for W bucks, but sometimes you got to spend money to make money, and I don't want these planes to leave, so I need to speed these up so that way I can get them in before they leave. Christian Zero says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much. Jackson says, imagine if it updates during this stream. I would be so hyped. I would probably have to like rename this entire stream to, you know, grinding for W bucks and unlocking NGO to, like, you know, playing the new airport. And then I feel bad for my family because I just want to play the game, but I'm gonna see the family. Don't worry. Kraft says, in Flight Radar 24, I saw Santa. Nice. They do that like every year, right? That's pretty cool. Guest 364. When talking about handling, I remember the luckiest bug called the Dateline bug. Like the Dateline handle, all plane is stopped, and the handle ground vehicle is still fine, and the bar as well. Huh. Interesting. Tell your Hey, World Airports Gaming. So yeah, definitely. He says tell your subscribers to check out my channels too. Yeah, well, you wanted World of Airports Gaming's channel is pretty cool. They do a lot of just like gameplay, whereas my channel is really like tips and tricks about World of Airports. You know, during the streams, of course, I'm playing as well, but my channel is more focused on that. But if you like looking at the planes, looking at the computer planes that are coming in, he has a great, you know, color scheme as well. So take a look. All right, Nam, hey, nice to see you, Nam. Nam Kai, hi, hello. Guest 364 says the all plane Dateline time has stopped. Yeah. Nam says the game lags on my phone. I have Redmi Note 9 Pro. I'm not familiar with that phone, Nam, but what you can do, let me just make this set this plane to land. But what you can do is if you go on the top left here and then you go to settings, you can try setting your settings down to fast and turn 3D landscapes off. That will usually that should help performance a little bit. In this case, I have I'm using an iPad Pro to play, so I don't really run into that lagging issue. But that's one way you can try that out. Other people say if they're running into lagging issues is to also like close out all the other apps on your phone, because there might be something running in the background that's also causing you to go a little slower. So try those few things out. That might help you enjoy the game. Oh, World of Airports Gaming is going to New York soon. That's awesome. January 12th. That's pretty cool. I think in January I'm trying to go to Texas. We'll see if that happens. I don't know if you guys, you know, I just came back from vacation a couple of weeks ago. I went to Cancun, Mexico. It was a great time. You guys should check out my Instagram, Phat Airlines, because on Phat Airlines, you know, when I'm at the airports, I just love taking pictures of the airplanes and just of what's going on there. I got a few pictures, nice pictures of different planes. So check out my Instagram channel at Phat Airlines, especially if you're on Instagram. And then I'll also post on there, you know, when I have a new video up, you know, especially if it's a video that I like. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, so I only have 2 X slots at this airport. Let me switch to main view because I get a little confused with the other views. Okay. All right, so when I first began this airport in Prague, I didn't want to have multi-stands because multi-stands, I mean, I'd rather just buy a new stand than to just, you know, have a stand that does 2 different types, because then I could still handle 2 different planes. So, like, for example, this stand over here is, well, you can't see it, but this is an X stand, and this is an L stand. But now I need an X plane, and I don't want to have to speed up too many planes, so I'm going to go ahead and just unlock it because there are no more other spots for X planes. Just this guy right here and this guy, which is already an X. So there's no other places for X planes. So I need to be able to handle more X planes. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that. So that's just some things. When your guys are first beginning in the airport, I would say just, unlock each stand one by one. I went down here. I made these stands, mediums. I made these stands smalls. I think these came with the airport. I unlocked only the large. I bought this terminal and I only locked the large here. So try to, just keep as many gates as you can and then add more services. And then once you run into like your limit where you don't have any more X, in my case, right? I had no more X planes that I can use. So, or more X gates that I could use. So I went ahead and just purchased a multi-gate. Let's see if I can do this. It's been a while. Yeah, I think that's good. Give me 100%. Come on. Nice. All right, let's take a look. But yeah, guys, look at World of Airports Gaming. Took admission in Stony Brook University. Awesome. Guest 364 buy daily plane. Sloppy says Phat is a kid in a candy store while in the airport looking at planes. That's right. I'm just like, taking pictures left and right, and I don't care what anybody else really thinks of it. I am not taking pictures of people though, just airplanes and the pilots in the window. All right, I'm gonna check my phone real quick, see if this update comes out, because that'd be the most exciting part if the update came out while I'm on stream. I would update and I would start playing right away. I can't play on my Phat Airlines account though because I haven't even unlocked the Goya yet. Now, do you guys know much about silver planes? Because I'm interested in how the silver planes are going to work. So I didn't really go over it this time, but you guys, if you need more information, take a look at my last stream where I really went over it, and then you can also take a look at the forum where there's a post that I made that goes over my thoughts on it. But for silver airplanes, what they're doing, just to kind of like quickly go over it, is they're making gold airplanes only. You can only get gold planes by purchasing it for real life money. So you can only go up here, and this is the only way you can get gold planes after this update. Then they're unlocking a new currency that's silver planes, which are the same thing. That's what they say. It's the same thing as gold planes, but it's earned from playing the game. So that way we can go ahead and you still have gold planes, and you can earn a silver airplane, which is the same kind of currency. I don't know how I feel. I want to see how it's like. I want to see how much harder or easier silver planes are to earn. But I know I'm still gonna buy gold planes on the Phat Recon. I'm not gonna buy any gold planes on the Phat Airlines account. Just because I want to keep this account free so I can understand how the experience is for people who play, who pay to play, and people who are free to play. Guest 364 in the old Prague airport. There are planes we can handle, and it's just the Easter egg. But when I already played a game, Prague airport, 1924 airport, I remember. I really need to play that airport Prague. But what he's talking about is if you go over here, yeah, we can even go to tower view. You go over here, there's a little Easter egg, and you can tap on this plane whenever that plane is there, and it will give you 50 W bucks, and it will start to take off. What kind of plane is this? Let me know. think a DC-10. Up, it's flying. No update yet, Christian says. That is right. But it's coming soon. We'll see how soon. I'm not in a rush though. I know like later today, I know a lot of us, right? Well, some of us at least. I know like Alec Von Tonder, who was here earlier in chat, left because some Christmas stuff. So Merry Christmas to all you guys. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your weekend to join us. And yeah, well, it'll be pretty cool just to get that update this weekend. Crappy Chip asks, any guess on exchange rate between gold planes and silver planes? I think, well, my hope is that it's just 1-to-1. Like one silver plane is the same as one gold plane. I think that would be ideal. But it also depends on how easy it is to unlock. So we also saw in the not patch notes, but like their update notes, that contracts are planned for a future update, but contracts will also be awarding silver planes, and silver planes are also are taking the place of gold keys, which are these guys up here, silver keys, which are these guys down here. So it's like, are silver airplanes going to be used to unlock destinations too? I don't know. The screenshot that we were shown doesn't really show much. It shows the UI. Like we lose a button here. They changed the way this truck icon looks. I don't know how I feel about the new UI, but let's play with it before we start making judgments, right? Crass is soon to unlock San Diego. Nice. I really loved San Diego. That was my favorite airport for a while. Even though it's only one runway in San Diego, the best part, in my opinion, about San Diego is that everything, like, there's no taxi time. So you tell a plane to go to a gate, and pretty much they get off the runway and they're at the gate almost really, really quickly. So that's the best part, is that like planes landing and they're at the gate really quick. So the game flows a lot faster. Unlike Prague, where I got these planes just like waiting, taxiing forever. Aviation 16 says golden planes are way expensive in my currency. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. I know other games, what they'll do is like they have like different prices based on where you live, like what country. But it sounds like for World of Airports, they probably just base everything on one price. Oh, it's a DC-3, Crappy Chip says. Thank you. And Parth says, no, it's not going to be one-to-one. So that's why with the gold planes to silver planes. So interesting. Guest 364 made me laugh. Oh yeah, Phat, don't play the first Prague airport game. It's gonna make you mad. I experienced it. Yeah, I tried playing like the first level, and I mean it's different, but it's like it's the past. It's what, 1924, so I understand why it's different, but I think I'm still at like the first or second level. I didn't really play much. But hey guys, what I'm doing here is just really just grinding. I'm just checking out all these planes. Now I finally got one of my own planes ready to send. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit so I can just make sure all these other planes are handled and good to go, which they are now, so that's good. So for the AT-76, what I like to do with these, I like to send them to Innsbruck, just because I have a connection partner, and also if my connection partner doesn't handle it, then it helps somebody at Innsbruck with getting that achievement. So that is going there, and it's a decent amount of money. 757. That's this guy right there. For these guys, I'm not planning on playing Bari again until much later today. So I'm going to go ahead and send it to a far destination. I know my partner at Washington's not going to be playing today because Christmas. I'm not sure about my partner at Muscat, but I'm going to go ahead and send it to Muscat to see if they can handle. And E190, well, I'm in Prague, so I can't send it to Prague. So I'm going to send this guy to Washington, even though my partner can't handle it. Maybe, they'll have time to handle a quick E190. The E190 only requires 4 services for a medium, bus, cleaning, baggage, and fuel. So it's not too bad. It's pretty easy to handle. So normally if I see that and it's only one plane, I'll log in and just quickly let it land, speed it up, and then I'm back. I log off. Oh, Crappy Chips is guessing 1 to 100. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I hope it's not that drastic, because that would really be tough. But I can see why. And Part says it will be way more in terms of silver planes in comparison with golden planes. I can see that, especially if they're consolidating gold keys, silver keys, and the gold plane awards into one currency. It probably won't be 1 to 1. 1 to 1 would make me happy though. Oh snap! Crafts is about to sell his 10th E190. That's 20 gold planes, bro. Nice. Darn. What else we got? A guest says, imagine the whole April devs make April Fools in World of Airports. What do you got in mind for April Fools? Like, I tell this guy to land at gate 55 and it goes at gate 54? No. Christian Zero says, I wish they added a chat for you and your partner. That would be nice. Yeah, I'm with you. Because it's really hard, especially when you're playing with the random connection partner. How are you supposed to get in contact with them? But that's why I always recommended people check out Discord, because Discord, you can find a partner, you can chat with them. I know this morning I sent one of my connection partners a plane, and I forgot what time zone they were in. So they actually sent me a message. They're like, hey bro, that plane's gonna land at 3 a.m. I'm like, oh snap, damn, sorry man. So sometimes, especially if you're my connection partner, sometimes I just send and I don't even think about what time it's going to be for you. So don't worry about that, but I appreciate if you guys give me a heads up if I'm doing that too much. Yeah, 1 to 1 golden airplanes to the silver airplanes. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with my gold airplanes on this account when that update comes out, because I'm not going to buy any more. I'm not going to buy any gold planes on this account. So I'll probably either I'll probably unlock a cargo plane. All right. So I think I handled all of the oh no, I still have one more connection plane here. So once I finish that connection plane, 2 more connection planes. Once I finish those, that's when I'm going to go ahead and switch to my next airport. I'm going to go to Washington next. But I always go back into my old airports so that way I can continue to level up. At the very least, I'll go back and handle my own fleet planes, send them out, and then I'll go back to Washington to level that one up, because Washington's my latest airport, so that I need in order to unlock Nagoya. But this way, I go back to Prague, I go back to Bari. Innsbruck's already max level, so max level I don't really play that one too much because it's max level. But I'll come back to Bari and Prague so I can get this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels until I earn a golden plane. I don't know if the airport levels are going to reset with this update. I don't know. I hope they do, and I hope they don't. I hope they do for my Phat Rican account because I'm max level on all of them. But for this account, like, come on, I just need 3 more levels. Alright, guest says, April Fools, like you want to land at A3, you want to land at A380, and you just land at E170. Or like a random, here's a random plane, and that would be so confusing. That would be considered a huge bug. Parth says that would be considered a huge bug, and the ratings of the game would go down steeply. Like, hey, I thought this was an, or imagine like, they fake gift you a Concorde, right? Here's a Concorde. Oh, psych. The money will still be like A380. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. I don't, every time I go into this game, it feels like it's always nighttime. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna buy another large plane, another 787. I got plenty of money, W-bucks. Parth says Concorde is no more like a gift to me in the game. Yeah, don't you have that Concorde unlocked? I think you do, right? I think I saw a screenshot, and you even have a livery for it too. So, yeah, I can't wait to unlock it. I'm really excited for when it gets unlocked. Because my plan is to to only send them to connection partners. I'm never going to send them. Well, very rarely send them to like a short distance or anything like that. Just strictly here to my connection partners so they can enjoy it. That is my goal. All right, my 2 X planes. So I do want to get to Washington. So I'm going to go ahead and speed these 2 guys up. And we will then go to Washington. Part says you play at the time which the airport has night in real life. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That makes sense. So before I was saying, you know, every time I log into the game, it seems like it's nighttime. So Part says if you're playing at the time when the airport has night in real life, that's when it's going to be night in the game too. So that makes sense to me. That's probably why they show you the time in the in the main menu. The good thing is that time goes on in the game, because otherwise it's like hard for me to get nice pictures or screenshots or videos when it's nighttime. You can't even see the planes landing on the runway, or it's very hard, I should say. You can still see them. Guest asks, what happened to your golden planes? So, guest, I have 2 accounts. You can tell which account I'm playing on right here underneath the runway number, but I have a Phat Airlines account. Phat Airlines is my free to play account. I don't pay for gold planes on this account. I just play for free. So I only have 8 gold planes that I've earned. And then I have the Phat Rican account. So the Phat Rican account is my main account, and that's where that is where I'll buy gold planes. Usually I buy like 100 gold planes a month or something like that, just to support the developers, and also, you know, hopefully unlock the Concorde soon. Part does not have the Concorde unlocked. It costs 1,000 golden planes to unlock. I'm not that stupid to spend all my hard-earned golden planes on a Concorde. It's much better as a special arrival. Nah, I completely understand that. I wouldn't want to unlock it either, except that I would like to have it for my videos. Aviation. I am watching this while playing World of Airports. Nice. Um, it's funny because when I was on vacation, aviation, it's like I was playing World of Airports in the airport. I was playing it on the plane because my JetBlue, they give free internet access. So that internet access was good enough for World of Airports. So I was playing World of Airports on the plane. I was playing it in the airport, on the taxi. I was just playing World of Airports. Guess 364 says, I'm not going to spend my golden planes for Concorde. I'm going to spend it for the AN 225. I wonder if they are going to unlock the AN 225 for purchase though. But I would well, I'm gonna unlock that one too. Don't get like, that's for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here from Prague, and we're gonna go to Washington and grind over there. Let's see, is the update out? No. Which view do you guys like the best? Airplane spotting? So in this airport, I don't have any of the cargo unlocked. The cargo terminal T4, I do not have unlocked. I only have the X terminal. I forget what number that was. I have this terminal over here unlocked. I did not unlock the extension T2L. I'm not going to unlock that till much later. I don't even want to handle small planes unless they're my own. I'm probably going to unlock this terminal very soon because I like handling mediums. And if you guys didn't know, when you have an airplane at a jet bridge, which are these little guys right here, those are jet bridges. If you have an airplane that's at a jet bridge, they're handled much quicker. So it's a good idea for me to have some medium terminal gates with jet bridges. Yes, Parth, I do need all of it in my fleet. The only thing I don't have right now in my fleet is the Comet, which I can totally afford because the Comet is 100 gold planes. And then I don't have, I don't have the A332RR. And then I don't have the 333RR. But I'm going to unlock those too. Don't worry about that. I just, it's kind of redundant. So I want to unlock the Concorde first before unlocking the RR versions of those other planes. AE Plays, hey, thanks for joining and coming in chat. Appreciate it. AE Plays says, I'm only on the second airport and I'm super confused how to start a fleet. Hey, so you're on Bari. So what you want to do, I mean, I have a video you want to check out, but really when you're first starting out in a new airport, it's kind of tough because you're handling small planes. So you want to handle the small planes, and what you want to do is when you want to go into the handling menu and you want to speed up the plane. So you hold down this green button and the timers will go a lot faster. That's what you got to do for the first few small planes that you have. I think once you reach level 2, then you get a free plane for your fleet to kind of kick you off. After that, I would say you want to unlock advanced handling, because advanced handling, which is when you go up to this this little crane icon, you click on this little guy. No, sorry, you click on the truck. You click on the truck will give you the advanced handling. Once you have advanced handling, that will let you get medium, large, and X. So M, L, and X planes. There's no X planes at Bari, so you can only get medium and large. Then you want to unlock a large gate, because those large planes, even in here, they'll get you like 1,500 to like 3,000 W bucks every time you handle that plane. So you can speed up those planes and you'll just still get a bunch of money, a lot more than smalls. So when you're in a brand new airport, speed up those small planes, unlock a large gate, a large or extra large gate as soon as you can. Upgrade your services. So you click on the truck right here. You want to upgrade your services as you go on, so that way you're not constantly having to speed everything up. But it's kind of tough when you're first starting. Like this airport that you're seeing here at Washington is built up, so it's really casual for me right now. But when I was first starting, I had to pay a lot of attention. I had to like look, speed up all these planes, make sure everything was on time. And now because everything's upgraded, it's a lot easier and more relaxed. You know, if I'm able to unlock Nagoya while on the stream, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to be speeding up all the small planes. I'm going to unlock the large stands or extra large stands first, so that way I can get those really quickly. Slop says, NGO is my favorite airport so far. I think I have an idea why. Part says, yeah, I can afford that too, but currently saving golden planes. The Comet, right? Yep. I'm interested though, because it seems expensive and it doesn't seem like it's that good of a plane, but like some of these planes don't look that good. And then once you're done, you know, ready to sell them, you look at the revenue, it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. When I'm small planes, I'm upgrading my ground vehicles, guest says. So yeah, I mean, with the what I upgrade first when I'm starting a new airport is bus, because you use that twice and you use that for all airplanes no matter what. I'll upgrade fuel, because fuel will take a long time for those larger planes, so it's nice to upgrade, but it's kind of expensive. I'll upgrade baggage, because those are used twice for small and medium planes. And then I'll upgrade cleaning. So those are the 4 services I upgrade first when it comes to a new airport. I have too many planes. I'm gonna turn off the mini game. So that's another thing. When I'm grinding, I will turn off the mini games. So you can go to main menu, click on the settings icon, and now you have these options here. You go to gameplay, and right here you have the choice to always play, which it means it gives you the option to play or to skip, or you can always skip. I'm gonna turn that to always skip for now. If that update comes out though, apparently I think this they haven't really talked much about it, but I think the de-icing mini game is coming out with this update too. So I'm gonna have to remember to turn that thing back on so I can check that out. I wonder how that's going to work. I'm definitely going to do a video on the mini games though, because I am bad at the mini games. Like, especially what's it called? Yeah, I'm just bad at them. East Kilb has an A332 with RR engines. All right, Crafts. Part says, any surprise for your subscribers this new year? Parts, I'm actually just really just trying to make sure. Well, I want to stream more often. That's my goal for this new year. I know a few weeks ago, a month ago, 3 streams ago, something like that, I said I was going to stream twice a week. I finally got things kind of sorted out, so I'm really aiming to do that more often. And then, you know, hopefully come out with a schedule so that way you guys know. And also, I'm looking at thinking about doing it at different times of the day. I know for some people, they'll join me, but it's like 1 a.m. at their time when I stream around this time. So I want to try something later on in the day for me, so that way those people can also join. But no major surprises other than more streams. AE Plays says, thanks, man. Hey, no problem. You got any other questions, just let us know. Um, that's what I'm here for, to play, answer questions, help make this game make more sense. Because that's how I started, you know. When I was new to this game, I just joined the Discord and asked a bunch of questions there. I remember Cookie Monster helping me out. Spam Man, he's not too much on the Discord anymore, but he would help me out. And a few others would be in there just kind of providing their opinions, their thoughts on different strategies and stuff like that. So that's how I got better. So I want to help other people get better, because it can be frustrating when you're first starting and you're like, and you're like stuck there, especially if like not handling those planes on time. You're gonna be forever stuck at level 1, because you'll lose ranks if you're not handling the planes on time. So it just like kind of piles up on you. I'm gonna drink some water. Part says, I don't spend real money on games, you know, so I don't have that many planes and liveries unlocked. Sad for me, but true. I understand that. Some people, you know, that's just their situation. My thinking process is, Parth, you know, I spend like 20 to 40 hours a week playing World of Airports, you know. 40 hours a week is a full-time job in the United States. So the least I can do is, you know, support the game financially, because I enjoy playing it. You know, I enjoy playing Destiny 2. That's like that's another game. It's not at all related to World of Airports, but that's another game that I enjoy playing. And you actually have to pay in order to play for. You have to pay in order to play that game, even though it's technically free to play. It's not really, but I just my whole philosophy is I like to support, you know, things financially when I can, so that way, you know, the game can continue to exist. But I completely understand where you're coming from, because that was my situation a couple years ago. I wouldn't pay any money. It's like, why would it's like even Fortnite. How does Fortnite, a free game, make so much money, right? It's because of people like me, I guess. Christians right now in Washington. That's where I'm at too. I am really close. Well, this number hasn't really moved. 848, 406. It's because I haven't handled any X or L planes. So the best way to really get that achievement moving is to handle X and L planes. Because when you look at their stats, let's look at these stats. Right, that's 653 seats. Sorry, 853 seats. 605 seats for the 747. You know, even the smaller ones, the smaller large planes, 306, 309 plane seats, 325. So it's a lot more seats, and they kind of add up. So I want the X planes coming in, and right as I say, I want X planes coming in. I get 3 small planes. Boo. No arrivals available. Am I full? I might be full. Well, guest says what we need in World of Airports is just logic on NPC vehicle. Do you mean like the vehicles driving around? Like, cause sometimes, you know, they're getting ran over by like these guys over here. Cause I notice sometimes they're just being ran over by airplanes and things like that. Or do you mean the logic that they take to get to the stand, their gates? I think both can actually use some work, because especially like over here, I'll like randomly we'll see like a plane just like stop here because they're waiting for a plane all the way down here, and it gets really confusing because you're just like looking and like, why is this plane not moving? So I think both, yeah. All right, so these small planes I'm running a little bit behind on, so I'm gonna speed those guys up. this 146, but I need to start everything. I'm gonna speed that one up. AE places. I got my first medium plane, Oman Air. Nice. Parth says, what work do you do? So I work, I do business operations for a telecom company. Really for call center operations is what I do. So I manage a lot of the operations, making sure everything's running smoothly and efficiently, and just working on things so that way things can be run better. I used to be a call center employee as well, so I understand how that is. Call center employee, working in a call center is really tough. I can't do that again. Kraft says, I'm going to play WOA because I have a connection partner and I'm playing NGO to unlock San Diego. Nice. Well, enjoy your time, Crafts. Thanks for joining. I'll be here for another hour or so. So if you get bored, need any help, any questions, let me know. All right. So same thing with Washington right now. You know, I know I'm about to go. Celebrate Christmas later today, so I can send these planes out a long distance. So I am going to send them out to IAH. I forget what code that is. Houston? Let's see. Nice. Getz says they need to stop at something and moving with nothing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just they're just kind of like on the go. They don't without care. I mean, some of these airports it feels like they're spot on. Dan Cam Moro, hey man, thanks for joining me here today. He asks, is it worth it to buy B734F or should I keep my gold airplanes? Hey, Dan Cam Moro. So, if you were to ask this question like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think I would say yes. But I would say right now, wait for this update. We looked at Instagram, and I'll pull it back up again here right now. But on Instagram, World of Airports posted, "Are you waiting for an update?" We're waiting too. It's currently submitted to Apple and Google for approval. Merry Christmas and see you soon in LEJ. So, with this update, they're releasing quite a few more cargo planes because LEJ is mostly cargo airport, even though they also have passenger airplanes. So I would take a look at these new cargo airplanes that are being released, and that way you can then make the decision based on what you prefer. But the B734F is one of my most favorite cargo planes because one, it's a medium plane, right? So you can use it in all the airports. It's also look at like the 738F. I mean, it has only the basic and Snow White liveries, so not too exciting. The C30J is 167,000, and it doesn't really even make more money than either of these two planes, so that doesn't make sense to me. And then look at the 734F. Like, you have so many options, well, compared to the other two, for liveries. And I have the pack livery unlocked for my the Fat Rican account. So that was a long-winded answer, Dan, but I hope that helped. I would say wait, because your gold planes are not going anywhere. Even when this update comes out where they're introducing silver airplanes, you're still going to have your gold airplanes. They are not going anywhere. Send to maintenance. So when I send it to maintenance, I always send it to the closest one because maintenance can take some time. I think last stream, somebody was telling me that it varies based on what maintenance check you're at. So that's pretty cool. But always send it the closest one. I don't care. I just want that plane back in action as soon as possible. All right, 8:56. All right, Part says, well, if you want to help me with some golden planes, please. Hey, I'm thinking about, I would like to do that in general with the stream and stuff. I just don't know if that's possible with the game. So I'll talk to World of Airports and see if that's something we can do. Like gold plane giveaways and stuff like that on the stream. I think that would be a cool thing. Especially like once I unlock all the planes, like what am I gonna do with all those gold planes, right? What am I going to do with all these gold planes? Dan Cam Moro says thanks, no problem. Hope that helped. Guest 364 asks, does the does the E-175 fly far? Let's take a look at the stats. So it has 2,300 nautical mile range, but right now, range doesn't really matter. No matter what the range statistic is in the game, right now, no matter what that number is, all the planes have like the same need for layovers and stuff like that. So it's not an actually being used yet. But in the future, World of Airports, they have plans to really make that something that matters. And I think even with the contract feature, it might matter more. But as of right now, doesn't matter. They're all the same. Christian Zero says, I just unlocked the CRJ 700. Nice. Yeah, it's one of the planes you can unlock here at Washington. It was actually, I mean, it's you have to handle 100 of them in order to unlock it, but it was kind of easy because like all the destinations, at least in the United States, which is like nearby to this airport, they all have that CRJ 700, so it made it pretty easy for me to unlock. Granted, it still took some time. It was kind of, it felt like a long time while I was working it, but now in retrospect, it was like, oh, that's pretty quick. If E-175 flying far means going to the only plane you see in my fleet soon. Well, let's take a look. So we got the Saab. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. So cargo plane 1800, another cargo plane 460. So the Saab 935, E-175 2300, E-170 2100, AT-46 700, 43 460, the Dash 1100, 13 almost 1400 for the CRJ 700, 1800. Yeah. So yeah, when range actually matters again, then that's a good choice. Look at my buddy. We got Toby here. Toby, say hi. Can I have your paw? Come on, give me your paw. Yeah, you can't see. Oh well. Toby just decided to come over. He wanted to be on stream. I should get a Toby cam. Aviation guy asks, Phat, how did you mainly get gold planes on your free-to-play account? So there's really only like two ways you can get gold planes on a free-to-play account, right? So I unlocked like a few of them from the achievement Visit from Hogland. So I got like two of them from Washington. You know, it's really cool unlocking a new airport because that achievement is fresh. Every time you finish this achievement, the number in order to reach the next one increases. So when you're at a brand new airport, it makes it real easy to get that gold plane. Also, from leveling up. So at Washington, at level 10, level 10, that's when we can get the gold plane. So essentially, I got it from there. And then finally is from the connections. So I got, I completed all my Innsbruck connections. I completed my Bari to Innsbruck, my Bari to Prague. Those short distance connections, those are pretty easy to work on because they're only like an hour apart. So it's pretty easy for both me and for my partner to work on. And then, what else? The Prague, I got the In and Bari connection completed. I'm working with somebody on the San Diego connection. I think I'm working with myself for one of these connections too. Simply because it's hard to find people who are in San Diego and also have a big fleet, because San Diego is one of the later airports. And then in this airport, I connected with myself for San Diego, so that way I can get that achievement. And then, like even this one, this is 4,000 nautical miles. It's pretty far. And, AO is Sean, is pretty active player. And we're still only at 26. And I think I had that connection started as soon as I unlocked Washington, which is with you guys here on the stream. So it's been a while. And it's no fault of Sean, no fault of mine. It's just a harder connection to work on. So I got the easy connections done, which are the short distance ones. The medium distant ones, I'm also pretty much got those completed. Now I have to work on the long distance ones, which are really hard. But that's where I got my 8 gold planes. Yeah, Toby the dog. And yeah, I got 2 from Parth. Dan Cam Moro asks, if I reset my airports, does the achievements and levels reset? I would get golden airplanes after resetting. No. So I'm going to go back to the menu now because I don't have any of my planes. All my fleet planes are gone. So usually what I'll do when that happens is I'll check out my other airports to send out my fleet planes. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and click on reset so you can see what happens. So when you do an airport reset, Dan, you still get to keep your fleet planes. You keep your destinations. You keep your airport levels progression. You keep your achievements with the airport, and you keep your statistics. So really, the airport reset just resets the gates and the terminals. So let's say, for example, when you first began, you opened up a multi-gate, right? That was a small and a medium gate, when you probably should have unlocked one small gate and one medium gate, 2 separate gates. You can reset to do that. You lose your currency, but you get to keep everything else. So no, you will not get extra golden planes from doing a airport reset. I'm gonna quickly go to Bari just to send out some of my own planes. Aviation guy says, I'm level 25 and have 50k passengers left for Nagoya. Yeah, that's nice. I remember it's just the 1 million passengers. It takes so long. I saw this suggestion in, I think, Discord, but it would be pretty cool if, like, once you got to Washington, they gave you a choice. Which airport do you want to unlock next once you hit that 1 million? That would be really cool, in my opinion. So like when you when you're done with Washington, you can go to San Diego or something. I understand why it's just the order that the planes are released in, but even still. I thought that was a really cool suggestion. Guest says Phat or someone want to notice something that you didn't notice is okay. I'm the airport explorer because when I'm handling something, I'll be looking around for some cool things and what new and update. Yeah, let me know if you see anything really cool. Oh, hey Captain Dev, didn't mean to miss your message there. Nice to see you, man. You restarted in WoA, okay. So did you just like create a whole new account? Is that what you did? Aviation guy says, for some reason I got like 500,000 passengers in just a week after taking a break from WoA. Nice. You must have a lot of X or L planes or both. So yeah, I'm back in Bari now because I'm so close to unlocking that final gold plane in Bari. I just need to finish this level 22, which I'll get a new plane to my fleet, the E170. And then I have to work on this level, which will give me the gold plane and the gold plane arrival. So I'm hoping I can get that done. So that's why I'm back here in Bari. I'm going to grind. Nice, Captain. Okay. Yeah, restarting is kind of tough, man. I did it with this account. What I did a stream with Innsbruck, and I was on stream for like 3 or 4 hours, and I didn't even unlock Bari during that stream. I unlocked Bari afterwards, and then that took me like a couple of a week or two to unlock Prague, and then Prague happened, and it took me like another 3 or 4 weeks to unlock Washington. Now Washington's out; it's taken me like months to unlock Nagoya. So that's why I always say to people, go back to your old airports because you can level up, you can get the golden airplanes, you can get the rewards, the achievements, and it's nice to kind of just send out planes and while working on the connections. And guys, I don't have connections for my Innsbruck or Prague, and I don't have anybody waiting for those either. So if you are interested, you can send me a request and just try to send me a message on Discord or something so that way I know who you are, and I know what the best time to send you planes. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna send randomly, which might be the best time too. Guest says in Bari, the car rode in front of the airport. It didn't fix it. I need to take a picture of this plane. Alright, let's see. Innsbruck, what are the best destinations to get with gold keys? So, Captain, I would say first, well, for gold keys, I would say use your golden keys on the biggest size planes. And I would probably actually save them for medium planes in Innsbruck, or maybe even save them for Bari, because then you can unlock large planes and large destinations with 3 golden keys. I'm not sure how many golden keys you have. Otherwise, I would also consider unlocking destinations that have the AT-76. It might appear in the menu as AT-72, but that way you can then complete that achievement in Innsbruck to get that plane for free sooner. So that's my suggestion. Aviation guy says, Oh, okay, I see. Oh, Dan, I'm sorry, I missed your message. I see it now. Dan Camaro says, besides Nagoya, is there another airport with the 50W click and gain? So yeah, and thank you, aviation guy, for answering in Prague and in Innsbruck. So in Prague, you might want to check out earlier in the stream when I first began, because we saw that DC plane that we clicked on, and it took off from Prague. In Innsbruck, there's a helicopter, just like aviation says. Aviation guy says. I have it in my how to make W bucks video. If you need a video reference, so you can take a look at that video and you'll see some of those. It's towards the end of that video where you'll see those little 50 W bucks bonus points. Guest 364 Orca Air. Do you like it? I'm thinking about buying the Orca like livery, sorry, for my own fleet. Captain Dev asks, what is the best airport in World of Airports? It's a tough question. So Innsbruck is pretty cool because like you get a constant flow of planes, but it's not necessarily my favorite airport. It is pretty cool though, because like you're always handling a plane. They're constantly going through because the taxi time is not too long, and just the plane flow is like spot on. Bari is pretty nice, but I just don't like that there's not a lot of there's only 2 large handling slots. I wish there were more, but it does take forever for a large plane to taxi. For Prague, it's pretty cool, but like that taxi time is killer, man. Even for the small planes, that taxi time takes just a very, very long time, which I don't like. Washington is pretty okay. Same thing, pretty long taxi times. I do like the selection of nearby airports to send my own planes to. So that's pretty cool, especially like with the small cargo planes. You know, really close destinations. Nagoya is pretty cool, but there's no connections with small planes to Nagoya, so that one's a little iffy for me. I don't know how I feel about that, because I like sending planes to connections. San Diego is up there as one of my favorites because the taxi time is short. There's only one runway though, and there's a lot of close nearby destinations and a lot of good far destinations too. And then Muscat is pretty awesome because there's 2 runways, and once you get that terminal in the middle of the airport, that the airport is so much fun. So I would say right now it's between my favorite airports are Muscat and San Diego, the latest 2. I'm really interested for LEJ to come out. Phat, aviation guy says, Phat, what's your tips on starting Nagoya? It's been a long time since I started Nagoya, so I'm going to go back to Washington now so I can work on unlocking it. But honestly, I had like the same game plan when I started each of these airports. It was, get that free fleet plane first. Get that one as soon as I can. Get that. That's like first priority. So I'll speed up the small planes that you can handle at first and speed those up so that way I can get to level 2. Once I get to level 2, then I tend to try to unlock a large stand as soon as possible. So I know in Washington, I unlocked I unlocked the medium stand first, and then I unlocked the large stand, the 2 large stands. So when I was here, we had just these 2 small gates, and then I unlocked this medium gate, and then I unlocked these 2 large gates. So that's how I started off in Washington. I think I'll do something very similar in Nagoya. I might just unlock an X as soon as I can too. But my go-to strategy is handle all planes on time, speed up the planes as much as you need to. Unlock bigger size gates, XL and mediums, as soon as I can, and then I'll upgrade my services so that way I don't have to spend as much time paying attention to the game and holding down, the speed up button so that way things can be sped up. And in Nagoya, I think I'm also going to try to unlock the cargo area. Actually, no, I'm not. Never mind. I really like the cargo area in Nagoya. I also like it here in Washington. The only problem is that, there's only like what I think two. There's not a lot of passengers in cargo planes. You got the pilots. I think that's the only people you're loading and unloading. So they're not. It's not really contributing to your passenger count. 862. I don't think I'm gonna make it today. We're gonna keep it up. Yeah. Guest says there are orca liveries. You're right. Liveries. I need to say it the right way. And I'm confused by the 738 has so many liveries on it, like America, Golden Plane. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Golden Plane. This one costs 999 golden planes to unlock. I think I might unlock it one day. You got the Orca. I don't know how many gold planes that costs. I have the America on the Fat Rican account. It's amazing, right? They got like every single one that exists. Square. I don't think I've seen this on any other planes. Square. Classic. Basic. Yeah, it's that's probably like one of the best planes just because there's so many of those liveries. Captain says, what airport should I unlock? So you're in Innsbruck. Well, when I was in Innsbruck, I unlocked the closest destination. I think that was Vienna. I could be wrong though, but unlock the closest destination. That way you can send your fleet plane. I started off. Well, you don't really start off with one, but you get one really early on, so you can send that to the closest destination. So that way you can just keep grinding and make more money with that fleet plane. Because you'll get like 600 W bucks from your own fleet, versus like the other smalls that you're handling. They only give you 150 W bucks. Aviation guy, you have a great day too. 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Sorry to keep you up so late, but thank you for joining with us. I will, like I said earlier, I'm going to see if I can explore doing streams at different times, so that way it's not 3 a.m. for you. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. And Dan, Merry Christmas to you too. It's the 24th here in New York, or New Jersey, but I am going to go celebrate with some families very soon. It's really a great time of the year because you get to see family. Alright, I need to turn off some of my small arrivals. So what I'm doing is I'm going into the connections menu, because you see here I'm getting this small from Buffalo, which I'm not even interested in handling, but I'm going to because I have to. So I'm going to disable it so that way I don't have to worry about them. So I got Baltimore. I'm going to disable that. I'm going to disable from Buffalo. I'm going to keep JFK enabled though, guys, because JFK does not show up for your fleet unless they need to go for maintenance. So if I happen to have, two small planes that need to go out to maintenance at the same time, I can't send them without spending W bucks. So this way I can get this CRJ coming in, which will help me get more silver keys. That way I can then unlock another departure. So that's my plan. That's why I keep that one enabled. Captain Dev asks, in Innsbruck, what gates do I do first, small or medium? So you start off with a small. Uh, what I did was I actually did. What did I do? I would say do medium first off. You want to definitely do medium, because medium will make you more money. So unlock a medium, but then after you have a medium gate, you probably want. I would suggest unlocking another medium gate, and then only unlocking more small gates as you build your fleet. So once you unlock that AT-76 and you buy more of those, then add a few more small gates. You have up to 10 gates at Innsbruck. So I wouldn't do multi gates just yet. I would just add a new gate, so that way you can just keep sending planes there. You would have to buy more services, but that's fine. You'll be able to afford it. And then if you're not, you just speed things up and you'll be able to handle planes on time. So definitely buy more medium planes and buy more medium gates, and then buy more small gates once you have fleet planes coming in. So you need those space. So I noticed when I set this plane to take off, I didn't get a silver key. So you know what that means? That means that my destination is maxed out. So I need to unlock something here. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock another departure slot. What's up, Toby? No, you camera shy? Hey, Crappy Chips. Merry Christmas to you too. Uh, Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch up later. Take care. Merry Christmas. Captain Dev asks, do I get advanced handling? Yeah, in order to get medium planes, you need to get advanced handling. So once you get that level 2 in Innsbruck, level 2 I think gives you 10,000 W bucks. So that's enough to buy advanced handling. But you want to get advanced handling earlier on. You don't want to wait too long, because small planes, they don't make you any money, man. Small planes, they give you 100 W bucks for handling. Unless they're your own fleet, then you're fine. But for a computer plane, like even this one, look at this, 178 versus I can be handling a large, which gives me like 2,000. I can handle a medium. I have a medium somewhere. A medium that's going to give me like 400, almost 500. So I would say get those medium advanced handling earlier on. Guest says, I want to see the B747 remake or all plane remake. I want to see the B747 as well. It looked like they were doing a lot of the Airbus planes first, but I also think that's because of the liveries that they were working on, like the Emirates special Dubai Expo livery. So that one's pretty cool looking. So I think that's part of the reason why we didn't get this. That's why they worked on that. Dan Cam Moro asks, which routes have the greater income versus distance? Cargo planes, you always want to do the short route for more W bucks. So whatever the shortest route is, you want to do that, because cargo planes, you just the money you're making from cargo is the same. You're just spending more fuel to get to a further destination. Now, for passenger planes, you will make more income for a longer distance, but it will also add more miles onto your plane. So it's kind of it's how to put it. It's tough because you'll make more money from that long distance flight, but that plane itself might not be profitable if you continue to do that constantly. You want to do a mixture of long distance and short distance if you want that plane to be profitable at the end. I'm working on some, like I have a spreadsheet that I use to track my fleet. I'm working on something so that way I can share that with you guys. Just don't know how to figure that out yet. But That way I know how much, profit each of my planes are bringing in. I update it like once a month, and then I can look to see how much profit each of those planes are bringing in. But usually I have to do a mixture of long distance and short distance on my passenger planes in order to make some profitability. Phat Airlines, do I upgrade baggage handling services? So Captain, I usually upgrade the bus handling bus first, and then baggage second, especially in Innsbruck, because when you think about it, bus you're using twice, and you're using that for all your planes. Use it to load passengers, use it to unload passengers. Same thing for baggage. You use it twice, and you use it for all your planes in Innsbruck. So you want to upgrade that. You might also want to consider upgrading fuel, because the medium planes will take a long time to fuel up. Guest 364 says, Phat, do you prefer disaster runway like emergency landing and some unhappy things, or no runway disaster? I don't know how this game would handle a disaster or anything like that. I know because it's all about like handling planes, so unless something like if there's a way to handle it on the runway while it's there, maybe that makes sense. I don't know if the devs would want to do that though, but I'm cool with the, if there was like a mini game, actually that would be pretty cool, right? Think about that. If there was like a disaster emergency, and it's a mini game where you have to like control the fire truck, that'd be pretty interesting. But I don't think the developers want to do anything like that. Multiple people have asked in the past, and they've said multiple times that's not something they want to work on. Captain says, thank you for the advice. No problem. After I unlock Vienna, what destination after? So you have two options. You can unlock the next closest destination. So you look at the list and you look for the closer destination, or you can look at the furthest destination. So you have the opposite. So that way you can, especially like right before bed, sometimes I'll send my planes out to the furthest destination because like I don't need them to be coming back in 20 minutes. I can wait 8 hours because I'm going to go to bed. So that might be an option. Or other people like to do it like, nearby airports. You could take a look at the radar and see where these planes are going. So I personally prefer the shorter distance because you keep your planes profitable that way. Especially when you're first starting off, keeping your planes profitable really keeps the money flowing. Dan says, this one was a tricky question, I'll admit it. Thanks, Dan. Roel of Boxam, hey, thanks for joining us, man. Dan, thanks for posting in chat here. Good, he says, he or she says, good evening, Phat. Looking good at Washington. Thank you. I know right now, I've been here at Washington for a few minutes now, and we're only at 870,000 passengers almost. So it's a process to unlock. I thought I was going to be able to get through 150,000 passengers in one stream, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. But it's been a good time because you get to see exactly how I grind. I don't know if you guys have noticed too, but I'll let these planes sit in this queue, the arrival queue, for a while because there's no rush. I want to get the X planes landed as soon as possible, so I'm going to hit those guys. But a lot of people, and I used to do this too, a lot of people will just kind of immediately set them to land. But then what ends up happening is you get a huge backlog of all these planes looking to land. And then it's made even worse when you leave the game, because all the planes that are not at gates, so like this small plane, this X plane, and all the planes behind them, all those planes that are not at gates, and you leave the game, they're gonna have to re-land. So you're just like building up your queue for no reason. So I will let them sit here in this arrival queue, let them clock up, and then I'll set them to land. And I will give, in this case, because I'm looking to get more passengers, I will have the X planes land first. Captain, no problem, man. I'm glad you're here, and great questions. Craft says, Craft, weren't you going to sleep? No, that was someone else. My Q400 was reached on yesterday. Nice. 200,000 nautical miles. I will soon send in maintenance C. Nice. Roll off. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Boxim says, looking good. Just send my entire fleet and Nagoya max distance away. Yeah, I'll do that for my small planes. But there's not a lot of small destinations at Nagoya. I'm excited to get Nagoya though, because it is a pretty cool looking airport. I mean, I have it on my the Fat Rican account, but still, then that opens up so much more opportunity to get more gold planes and get more awards. Hey, Captain, enjoy playing games. Appreciate you joining us here today. Yep, you have a great day. Merry Christmas, man. Good luck with your airport. Yeah, and I appreciate all you guys being here, all 12 of you, because it's Christmas Eve. For some of you guys, it's Christmas Day. So I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys are learning about World of Airports from this stream. If you guys have any other questions, let me know too. The furthest, Dan Cam Moro says, the furthest small airport in Nagoya is Taipei. I don't know. I just know it's like less than 2 hours away. I didn't really pay attention to what name it is. I just kind of click and send. Click and send. Alright, I'm starting to build up a nice little queue here, so I'm going to chill out. I might even hit stopping arrivals to holding slots, just to let these planes catch up, because otherwise, exactly what I mentioned before, where if I was to back out of this game, go to main menu, I would come back in and I would just have a big long queue, because I got 5 planes that haven't even arrived at their gate. So let's chill out with setting these planes to land. Otherwise, next time I come into this airport, it's going to be a mess. Guest says, when I see Prague, all vehicles in Prague have liveries on their side. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I noticed that the other day too, because I was looking and we could see like the buses are like branded. It's pretty interesting. Oh no, it's habit. I just said I wasn't gonna set any of them to land, and there I went ahead and did it. That's why I hit the stop button, because sometimes I just see it there and I need to land it. I need to tell it it's okay to land. It's just habit. I should take a look at the airports more. I wonder if LEJ is gonna have any Easter eggs. You're gonna look for them, guest? I was doing that at Muscat. I was just clicking everything like, oh, let's see. I don't care what plane gonna land or not land. What I want is just W bucks. Yep. That's why I set the X planes to land first. More W bucks, and they're easier to handle, right? I mean, I just gotta pay attention to it like every 4 or 5 minutes. The same issue with the landing. All right, let's check if the update is out. Nope. Right. It looks like it might come out sometime, maybe later today or tomorrow, sometime this weekend. Hopefully, Google and Apple approve it quickly. I know it was under testing for a while, and I was thinking about creating a video about everything you need to know about the next update, but just didn't have the time, especially with all the teasing that World of Airports did, and now we know that it is submitted to Apple and Google for approval. So pretty exciting to see this. Look at all those planes. Cargo, 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 cargo. I can't tell from there, but those look like DHL. All right, where am I at? 872. Wow, it's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have my next stream where I tease I'm gonna unlock Nagoya. I need to be at like 980,000. I need to be right there. But what I do, guys, is I just I modify what's landing. I disable the smalls. I disable actually even this one. I don't know if I want to have. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the San Diego medium in there because I want to fill up all 15 departures. That would be fun to work on with you guys, to have a connection partner from my Washington to your San Diego, and being able to send 15 planes at a time, 15 small planes or medium planes, 10 small planes, and 5 large planes. Like, come on, you're gonna be overwhelmed. Imagine that plane in Instagram you need to handle. Yeah, I'm excited because you're gonna see a bunch of those, and I'm probably gonna stream LEJ. Are you guys able to do you guys have Muscat already? Is that an airport? Because one thing you can do in preparation for the update too, if you have Muscat already, is to just handle more passengers. It doesn't show up as an achievement, but what happened last time when they released Muscat, San Diego, they were still tracking how many passengers you were handling, and then because I was playing San Diego so much, I pretty much instantly unlocked Muscat as soon as it got released. Yeah, Dan just purchased an E190 for Innsbruck. Nice, very nice. Oh yeah, 873. Roll off. Box 'em. My partner from my Muscat to San has already problems with 5XL. 5X and 5Ls, yeah. Oh, 5 times Ls and 5 times X. I gotcha. Yeah. I had that connection as well with somebody, and I told them, I'm like, please send me 10 at a time, because I wanted to get it done as soon as possible. You have to make sure you put all of your X planes that are arriving on the jet bridges in San Diego, because there's only two of the 4 slots have jet bridges. And then another thing that that somebody asked me to do for them was to send them a cargo plane, because San Diego, they have those 2 cargo slots. So that's another X and another L plane that you can send if you have an X or L cargo plane. Send your cargos, your X and L cargos to San Diego, and that'll make it easier for them to handle 5 at a time, because at least one of them or a few of them will go to cargo slots instead of all passengers. Guest says, so sad I have no Muscat Airport. I have failed my challenge. I'm sorry, man, but you can definitely work towards it. San Diego is a fun airport when you get there. I don't think it'll be hard at all to really get to. Well, it wasn't that bad for me to get to 1 million. Sand is too small for those planes. You are right. Only four X and L gates. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait for a 747 remake. That'll be nice. I didn't know I needed it until they did the A380. Once they did the A380, I was like, yeah, I need it. Like look at how nice this one looks, and then look at this is like plain. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so it doesn't look like I'm going to unlock Nagoya today. How sad. But I did make a lot of W bucks. I did get a lot of passengers, and there is one thing I wanted to show you guys. Let's just take a look here. Did my stream freeze? Oh no. My computer's like completely like locked up. All right, here we go. Good tips. Imagine what happened if there are airports not have S stands but skip stand to M stand. I think that is cool. But I mean, I think that would be cool. But like in reality, any plane that can or any airport that can handle uh, a medium stand can, or medium plane can definitely handle a small plane, right? Or are there instances where a medium plane, like a small plane, can't be there when a medium can? I don't know. So yeah, here's where I found out that livery is pronounced the same way it is as in delivery. So that's my mistake. I will make sure I get it all correct going forward. I felt silly, but hey, now I know. So thank you for that, JQU bed. Thank you for that. And I don't know. This isn't gonna load because my computer. I need another computer or something. Let's take a look at chat. I'm struggling Nagoya to achieve the 1 million passengers. Yeah, 1 million passengers is no joke. You want to just get all the X planes, disable mediums, disable smalls, build up your fleet so that way you can have your fleet be the mediums and smalls because you're gonna have those gates. But that is my strategy going in there. So what I want to do for you guys, I'm gonna call it a stream here really soon. But this is one of I don't know if you guys know this song. There's a lot of lag, right? Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't play this. Yeah, sorry. It's not working. All right, guys. You know what? I think my computer is giving me a sign here saying that I need to go. But I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thank you for joining me here today. Keep an eye out on, follow me on Instagram. Subscribe here on YouTube if you aren't already. I know many of you guys already are. Give this stream a like, a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. And yeah, follow me on Instagram at Phat Airlines. I know when the update gets released, I'm going to try to make it a point to make a post here on YouTube. And I want to go streaming. But because it's Christmas weekend, I have a few things I'm going to be doing with family. Like later today, I'm going to be out with family. Tomorrow, I'm going to be out with family. And Sunday, I'm going to be out with family. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening here.